Okay, getting a bit on a high today after that crushing FM win. So samway now 2183. Samway. Let's just put a bishop on c5, play for f5 maybe. He might play knight e5. Naughty little trick. Got to wait for a pawn move here, I think. Now even here, I don't know. Bishop c5. There's knight e5. What about just d5? Let's just play for d5. I like a reverse Sicilian. And then try for like f6 stuff. Maybe even like reverse dragon, queen d7 castles queenside. I suppose he's going to play for a quick. Oh, I'm in trouble already. Uh-oh, what do I do here? Queen d7? Little gambit? Okay, let's do a little gambit. No, there's knight e5. Hang on a sec. What's happened? I've messed it up already. Have I got knight a5 here? And then c6? I could try knight a5. Queen a4, c6. Oh, let's just try it. I don't know. I think I've messed it up already. Oh dear! Oh dear! I've messed it up already. Queen a4, c6, just about protecting the knight. Is this queen b3 right? To hit d5 and b7 with threats of knight e5. It looks pretty dangerous. I just want a quiet life, you know, just to be able to develop pieces and stuff, but it stopped. But b4, maybe knight c4. At least I'm protecting the knight on d5. I'm not losing a pawn like I could have with queen d7. So although knight a5 looked terrible, is it terrible? Hope not. Okay, so knight c4 here. Okay, kip back to b6, queen. Alright, then carry on like nothing happened. Maybe queen d6 here. Or anything, just... Do I need to play anything clever? I think I'll just try and just castle now. I've had enough excitement out of the opening. Okay. Pardon me. Let's just get the rook blasting down the e-file now. Bishop f8, bishop f7 maybe, knight d5. Bishop f8. c6 is solid though. What is he doing with c6? He's going to play e4. Then he's going to win a pawn. Whoops. Whoops. I just blundered a pawn. Fantastic. Not paying attention to what he's doing. He's got e4 and he's got b takes, just winning a pawn. d3 will be weak though. Okay. Can I play queen d5 here if needed? Or just take this pawn, or c5, or not just c5? So the worst seems to be over again. Or is it just starting? I'm at e4 now, just trying to open up the centre with his queen on a5. So I'm actually threatening rook a4 or something here. Okay, well, knight a4. Just rook d4. What about rook d4? Okay, a plan. So somehow, gotta get a plan. c5 isn't that exploitable, surely. Get my king into safety first before doing anything else. Prophylaxis. Strengthen the position first before going on to the attack. So it's about risk management. A little bit. Rook d5. Okay, let's attack the knight. And then go for the attack. Maybe rook h5. Just make it on h2. You know, queen d7, queen h3. without any light squared bishop. Ah, that's undermined. That knight. What is he doing here? Weakening the king like that. Whoa, he's going for the attack. Okay, okay, that's good. Let's see this. I don't believe it. So 93, what about just rook d4 here? And then maybe g5, keep things closed. There's knight f5. Am I being completely optimistic? I think I am. I'm not just getting queens off here. Oh, I've just lost the pawn though for nothing. Oh, so this, I don't know, g5 is bishop c3. Oh, this could be painful. If I take, I'll get the g5 open. Let's do that. Mind you, so queen g6, knight f5 doesn't look too hot. What about just rook d7 here though? So I can stop on this knight f5. There's queen d5 now, knight f5, queen d5. It's not too hot, this, is it? I'm trying to get the knight, do something, get the bishop off the diagonal. If I get the bishop off the diagonal. Alright, there's still queen d5 with knight f5. If the bishop moves, am I still in trouble? Probably. Because his rook's coming to g1 quite easily. It's a shame. Rook g7, bishop g7, knight f5, queen d5. Okay, queen d5 here. Is that useful? I just, I think it would be to keep pressure on the queen, because knight h6, king there, there's no discovered attack. I'm not losing the queen straight away because the knight will be protecting the queen here. So I think go for this one. Oh, whoops, that's game over, unfortunately, isn't it? Unless I can do a king evacuation here. No, I don't think so. So rook and knight versus queen. It doesn't look too good. Oh, I made a mess of this game, didn't I? I made a mess. Oh, I was messing about too much. There's no queen d1 if rook g7. Just lost trick. Queen d1. Let's try it. Oh no, there's rook g1. That's it. Queen f5, queen h8. I'll let him mate me. Queen h8. And let's forget this game. Oh, it was bad from the start. It was uncomfortable from the start. So even though I survived the opening, and then I managed to wreck my own king safety needlessly. So g4. I shouldn't have really. I shouldn't have been that excited about h5. I think queen h3 is obviously good. So just something more calm. Queen d7. Put the other rook in the centre. Would have been fine. He needs to use time to put the bishop on the diagonal. Or do something that night. Then just put pressure maybe on g4. You know, rook e8 to g4. But instead, I just weaken my king irreparably. And his rooks can just come along the g-file. Terrible. Don't ever play like this. This is how not to play. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.